Checkity check. Bounced. Check.
Mic check. 1, 2.
You like my Christopher Reeves Superman cowlick curl?
Oh yeah, son.
That's how I do things now.
Strap on a cape.
Woo!
Take off.
Looks like I don't give a snot. It can't be expensive junk. That's not how you roll.
Not at all. So now I'm going audio through the computer.
Now it looks like, or it sounds like you're in a room, a bathroom. Are you pooping?
No. Well.
Why is your background fuzzy?
This power curtain.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for listening. This is season 4 of Off Your Flosser podcast. Go to your social media and find us. Like, subscribe, follow. We're out there everywhere.
And you can also find us on offyourflosser.com. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Carlos.
And I'm Sandy Lee.
And you can go
floss yourself.
Is that better?
Yeah.
All right, so this sounds good.
Betty butter, but some butter, but she said the butter's better. That's what we did in choir back when I had a voice that was worth less money than it is now.
Hilarious.
I'll be in the house tomorrow,
Dude.
recovering from surgery, but it's still not done.
You know, it doesn't need to be 100% done, bro. You don't care about the attic. As long as wherever you're going to be, it's got running water and heat. That's
well, here's the thing. I got home yesterday and John, I could tell he was not in a great mood. And I was like, oh, okay. He went downstairs and he showed me where the pipes are leaking.
Oh, man.
Inside a wall. So I have a feeling they're going to have to get into the wall again. But we'll see. I mean, maybe it's just a matter of tightening something up. I don't know. Just pray that's all it is, because John's going to lose his mind.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Okay, so let's start over. Good morning, Sandy.
Good morning.
What episode is this? Is this 163?
It's 163.
163.
And I just asked, you know who, I can't say her name because then she'll start talking again.
Sure.
But it is indefinite. It definitely is a prime number.
Oh, wow. All right, so we're hitting those 3 triple digit, those high, heavy triple digit prime numbers.
Like ones that I don't think I would just wouldn't know after like 91 or something.
Yeah.
93 is not prime. Anyway, so
What's
and I have it figured out. The reason that we celebrate prime numbers like we do is because the word prime and prime
Optimus
rib
Prime?
and Optimus Prime. Am I right?
I mean, what other reason could there be?
Yeah, because we're not like mathematicians or anything.
No, I do like patterns though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a little OCD style kind of.
Yeah. I mean,
like,
not beautiful mind type stuff. Just
right. That's a little too
visual.
You're
patterns.
not as beautiful as that.
It's sort of like he's got a pretty mind. I mean, he's all right, but
it's an okay mind.
I want Russell over there. That type of thing. Yeah.
They should make a movie called The Okay Mind, or
I know, right?
An Okay Mind. No, it's just a okay mind because they didn't know it's supposed to be an okay mind.
Right.
Get it? English jokes.
Yes,
boom.
Already, we're starting off with the averageness right off the top. You know what I mean?
Your mediocreness is amazing today,
dude. You're toxically mediocre.
Yeah.
But let's be honest though. Let's be honest here. Let's go out on a limb. Episode 163 is where we get pivotal, right?
Okay, let's pivot.
Most things are mediocre, average. You know what I mean?
Yeah, on the bell curve, you're absolutely right. Most things fall in the mediocre category.
That show I did in Nashville, that was on our website where they recorded like the stand-up thing, right?
The Circle
One of the
channel?
guys, yes. One of the guys that was there, I don't know. I don't think he did it, but he has this fantastic joke about being average and how average is okay. It's okay to be average. Everybody tries to be exceptional. He goes, take the Toyota Corolla, the #1 selling car in America. He goes, you don't brag about it. You're not embarrassed by it. You just drive the Corolla. He goes, you don't even remember the last time you saw a Corolla. He goes, you may even drive a Corolla and not even know it. You know, that's how average it is. So he's talking about how being average is okay. And I'm like, yeah, you know, a C plus B is an okay place to be. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about.
Everybody puts these super heavy expectations on themselves.
Yes.
Everybody tries to be A plus.
Stress. Starts building up.
And if you went down to like just regular A or B plus, you would be so much more relaxed.
That's the thing, though. If you go above and beyond and you kick butt and you are amazing at your job, guess what you get for that? More work. Because they know you can do it. You're responsible. You'll get it done. But you don't want to be the opposite of that, where they don't give you work and you'll probably lose your job. You want to be right there in the middle, where they give you some work. They give Joe Blow over here some work. They give Carlos some work. But guess who's getting all the blunt of the work? Betty at the top, straight A student, valedictorian, got her associates while she's in high school, just overachiever. I'm like, you know what? I'm a little busy today. Why don't you just have Betty do it? She's great.
You know what?
And the boss is like, yeah, she is great. Here, give me that. You go have a coffee. Continue whatever job I gave you last week that you're still working on. See you later. Here's an average-sized raise annually. You're good.
Yeah,
Betty's making bonuses. Betty's got
But Betty's stressed out and turning gray at 32, so.
That's right. That's right. She put off having kids to make her career work, and now
doesn't
guess
have
what?
time to date because
husband
she's busy
divorced
working
her
late.
because she's so invested in her job.
Yeah.
Never had kids because now she ain't got a man. Like
she's tired all the time because she's working.
Yes.
Her freaking
You
cat
think
doesn't
Betty's
even
happy?
like her. Betty's a miserable slob. No, that sounds horrible. But
let's be average, people.
Just be okay with being average. You know, there's a
Carlos, that's funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, Betty.
Yo, being average is there's nothing wrong with that. You know,
most people are. Damn, that's funny. Oh.
Well, I just got back from visiting my folks in Jersey.
Oh yeah. So tell me about your trip, because I know.
Speaking of average.
What?
No. Yeah.
Oh.
It's always.
It was an average family, average trip.
Nothing fancy, you know.
It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. So.
I got one brother who's a doctor, one who's serial killer, so it kind of balances out. You know what I mean?
And you're in the middle coasting.
I'm just in the middle chilling.
Yeah. No. At least you're not in prison like Joey.
Your cousin Joe. I know, right?
Love you, Ma.
My mom's is I probably shouldn't even talk about her, but she
talked
won't
about her
listen
before.
to this. She won't listen to
hear
this show. And she's kind of like one of those she looks for reasons to be upset, I think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The glass is half empty type of thing, you know? And I'm like, Mom.
Yeah.
Like my brother, moved in to help her out with stuff, and he takes care of the groceries, and he goes shopping for her, and he does stuff around the house. Yeah. But he's not a big talker. He's not a big talker. He's kind of a quiet dude. And unless there's something to say, he's not going to sit there and chit chat. I get it.
John's the same way.
So I told Ma, Mom, his love language is, you know what I mean? If you want to call it that, you go, look, I need the coffee machine isn't working. Okay. This fool will run out and bring
service.
He'll bring you a new coffee machine with all the bells and whistles that grinds and this and that. She's like, I didn't ask for all this. I wish we had more room in the freezer. Boom. 2 days later, Amazon drops off a deep freezer. You know what I'm saying? That's his shit. That's what he likes to do.
Acts of service. or gifts or something, but it sounds like more acts of service.
She likes to be involved. She likes to be social. That's not his jam. Yeah. You know, you can't force. I go, Ma, don't you got girlfriends for that type of stuff?
Yeah. Call up Betty. She's got time.
Betty's no, she doesn't. I haven't heard from Betty in weeks. You know,
she's working.
You know, she's probably at work. You know, taking up my slack. So, but my pops lives alone, and he gave me the hey, here's the keys to the house.
Yeah.
In case something happens to me, talk. You know what I mean?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Ugh. And I'm like, Pop, Jesus Christ,
Christmas time.
Dad. Come on, dude. It's a week and a half before Christmas, and you're talking about dropping. You better wait till February or March, bro.
Just,
you know?
Yeah, get through New Year's, and then let's talk. The thing.
He's fine. He's doing great. I don't know what he's talking about. You know, his leg. He was in an accident when I was a baby. I was like maybe 1.
Yeah, you said that he like shuffles or something like that.
Yeah, and now he's limping kind of bad. I go, what's going on with the leg? I don't like this. What's going on? He goes, the knee. It's messed up. What do you know? I said, so what are you going to do? He goes, I need to get it replaced. And I'm like, so what are you going to do? He goes, where am I supposed to recover? I'm like, bro, do you not have 3 sons? You know what I mean? Come down to Atlanta for a few weeks. I go, we'll put you downstairs. There's a bathroom right there. The kitchen's right there. You don't have to go up down any stairs. You're good.
Yeah, you know? If I could have dealt with an 8-hour car ride after my surgery, and John could have gone with me, and the dogs weren't a hassle, I would have recovered down in Texas with big tuna.
There you go. But I don't know if you want to get in a car. And I said, do you want to drive?
Not for 8 hours.
I said, would you want me to come get you and drive you down, or do you want to fly? He goes, nah, I'm going to try to fly, dude. If it happens, I'm flying because I'm not doing all that in a car.
Oh, okay. So he's cool with going to Atlanta?
He said, but he's full of shit. He'll say whatever I want to hear, and then he won't do it. He'll just
He's just trying to get you to shut up about it.
He'll stay at his brother's house or something. His brother has a studio apartment. I mean, what are you gonna do there, Dad? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 old guys just sitting there bickering, like, you know what I'm saying? The Odd Couple or something. I can't only imagine. But I saw my brothers, and one of my brothers is expecting. Him and his wife are about 3 months out.
Wow.
Well, at first glance,
the wife.
The wife.
Ah, thank you for clarifying.
He goes, I never thought I'd have kids. And I'm like, well, that's play with fire. Sometimes you get burned,
Sometimes it catches.
Yeah.
So how old is he? And he's having his first child?
Hold on a second. I'm 52? And I think he's 16 years younger. So what's that make him? 30-something? 35? 34?
Yeah, math sucks.
I don't know. 36?
Oh, okay. So he's not too bad. Yeah, 30, in the middle of 30 and 40 somewhere.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. Mid-30s.
Okay. I was thinking he was like, almost 50 and...
No.
And I just thought it was funny because you're about that, you have grandchildren and he's just having his first, that kind of thing. But sorry, it's not as funny as I thought.
Anymore. Nothing's weird anymore. One of my best friends, Doug, just put his dad to rest on Saturday in Virginia Beach. I told you about that, right? And so I felt kind of bad that I couldn't go because I already had, these plans to go to Jersey. But I think he's in a better place. You hear all those cliche things, but I really think he's at rest because he just wasn't doing great. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
But it's still kind of the finality of it all kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying? And,
right. And right around the holidays, it makes it harder.
Yeah. So
sorry, Dougie.
Yeah.
It's sad.
So, but things are good. My dad took me to this Peruvian restaurant.
Oh, and, were they playing flutes?
No. These guys looked like they were regular dudes from New Jersey, but they spoke Peruvian, which is
no
Spanish.
Flutes though.
No, I mean it's not a costume place. It's a restaurant.
Well, I know, but the Peruvian flute band. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's in the middle of the day, man. Maybe at night they might have something like that.
It was a South Park episode.
I think we're getting sidetracked here on the. You know, I got
I was just making sure.
One of my best friends, Vinny, and his family, they're Peruvian, and I've never seen a flute anywhere near their house. So, and in high school, this is rude, and any Peruvian listeners, please don't get offended. His nickname was Llama, so I would call him Lams, you know, like short for llama.
Yeah. So they have llamas there
in Peru, yeah, in the mountains and stuff. So it was like an internal joke between all our friends because, you know, I'm Puerto Rican, 100%, right?
Yes.
Doug was half Puerto Rican, half Ecuador. Vinny was Peruvian. Ralph was Cuban. My buddy Jacques.
He had a nice, well-rounded Central American.
The one with the sweet eyebrows, straight up Hungarian. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
And, and Tony was from Chile, and so we had an eclectic group of guys, man. And
yeah, that's awesome.
All cool people, and it was just fun growing up with those guys. And I didn't get a chance to meet up with any of them this weekend. I just wanted to keep it just family, you know what I mean? Just get in and get out type of thing. But I'm going back and we're having a cookout somewhere, and we're gonna drink some whiskey and cook some steaks and just be guys and talk a lot of trash. And then Ralph will bring out some cigars. Because, you know, he's the Cuban guy, so he's got to bring out cigars. And so, yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Bunch of idiots.
Imagine
I love them like
that.
brothers, though. But we had a great time,
You'll have to take a special trip up there just for the guys.
I got to bring a camera, though, next time. Oh, well, back to the Peruvian restaurant.
Yes.
I don't remember what the dish is called, but it was all seafood. Sandy would have lost it. It was amazing, right?
Do you like some seafood?
It came with like a little bowl of rice.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of dump it into the soup mix, right? So there was squid, right?
Yeah.
Fish, giant ass shrimp, a couple mussels. You know what I'm saying? So a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then you throw some of that Peruvian hot sauce. It's called ají. Dude.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, I'm on ghost pepper level type stuff. So I put 2 of those little tubes in there, you know?
Yes.
And got it. My dad was like, be careful. I was like, relax, dude. I've eaten ghost peppers. This is nothing. You know what I mean?
Been there, done that. Carolina Reaper.
I could do a shot of this and it'll just tickle my tonsils. And long story short, it was absolutely delicious. Delicious. Then I go to my mom's and she's like, are you ready to eat? I'm like, Ma, I just had half a gallon of seafood soup. Can we wait a little bit? So later on that night when the boys came over, you know, she had like rice, like Puerto Rican rice and beans and you know, oven roasted chicken. So everything was delicious. And then she made me pancakes on Monday and started crying when I was leaving. And I was like, Mom, I'm going to be back, you know, relax. So it was a nice visit, you know?
Yeah, that's really cool. I was gonna say the best thing I ate lately was a crispito from the gas station. It was actually pretty good. It's like
what's in it?
You know what a flauta is?
Yes.
Flauta. It was kind of like that, but the innards was not like as solid, so it had cheese and little chunks of chicken, and it almost had a like chicken pot pie taste to it.
Is that a real thing, or is that just what they call it there?
It's just what they call it there.
Okay.
I think. Crispito. It's like a taquito, but it's crispier or something. I don't know. But I ate it.
Can I tell you about my bad customer service experience last night?
No.
Excuse my sinuses, guys. I'm having a head cold thing. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I can't breathe.
He's got COVID.
It's not COVID. Okay, so I ran out of coffee. You know, I drink Dunkin' Donuts coffee at the house, right? Because if you buy it, it's like $2.50 something, and I can buy a sack of it and make 50 cups at the house or whatever, right?
Right. Yes.
So I told my son, we got to grab some on the way home from dinner.
Okay.
So I go to the drive-thru. I go, let me get a hot cup of coffee, 1 cream, 1 Splenda. She goes, okay, pull around. I said, hold on. I want to get a bag of coffee, pre-ground, regular flavor. Okay, drive around. And I was going to get like a donut or something, you know? And I go, and then she's like, okay, just pull around. Excuse me. Okay, just pull around. And I'm like, what the? And I looked at my son. He goes, wow. So we pull around the front.
Was the speaker not working or something?
No, she was in a hurry. It's smoke break. I don't know what was going on. Sandy. So I get around the corner, right? She hands me the bag of coffee. She hands me the cup of coffee. I told her twice. 1 cream, 1 Splenda. And I'm not that picky. You know what I'm saying? If it's a little bit more cream, if it's a little bit less.
Right.
If you get the Splenda, whatever. She hands me a black cup of coffee that I didn't realize till after I got home. Right?
With nothing in it?
And I told her nothing in it. So that's okay. So I put some, but if I was going on the road, I'd be kind of pissed off, right?
Yeah.
So I go, listen, I'm normally not this sensitive. I go, but is there a hurry? I couldn't get my order out before somebody's telling me to drive. Was that you? She goes, yeah. I go, are you okay? I mean, I work in customer service, and I got to be honest with you. That was pretty rude. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I mean, I don't want anything. Oh, I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but
right. You just wanted to let her know that it was unacceptable. You came across
super rude, and it's just, can you have a little bit more patience? We're on a drive-through. That's what you do in a drive-through. You know what I'm saying? If there was a pause, then I can see you saying, "Okay, we'll just drive her up." But she was just, "Okay, pull up." Okay, then just pull up, and she just would. I know it seems petty now that I think about it, but at the time I was like, "Yo, what is up with this chick, man? Is she?
Yeah.
Does she not like me? What? You know what I mean? What?
She saw you coming. She's like, "Damn it!"
I just asked for 2 things. I don't understand how hard it is, but something
that like, and just because of you, I didn't get a donut. So that's 89 cents DD didn't get.
Well, I didn't need it, but they could have made that sale, you know?
Yeah.
They did have something on the menu called the MangoNada.
Is it like an empanada?
I think it's a milkshake.
Oh, it's mango and pina colada type.
That is the dumbest name in the world. A mango, not because nada in Spanish means nothing.
Nothing. You get mango nothing.
They just give you a cup of orange juice. I'm like, yo, where's the mango? But like, there's no mango, son. There's not a mango in there.
There's not a mango in it.
I need to talk to Dunkin' Donuts. I'm like, dude, whoever's naming your drinks is part of our average, just be average club. But you need somebody. You're trying to sell.
You need somebody at the top of the at one end of the bell curve. You need Betty to work on your names for your products.
What's Betty's last name?
Betty will kick butt. Botter. Betty Botter.
Okay, I thought it was Whitworth or something like that. You know what I mean?
It's Van Cleaven. No, I don't know.
I just
made that up.
Yeah.
Google Betty Van Cleaven and see if anything comes up. And guess what? She is the chief marketing director for Dunkin' Donuts.
I know, right?
No, I'm just kidding.
Let me ask you this. Real talk. Do you think you could be a better drink name maker than whoever made MangoNada?
Yeah. I'm creative.
Dude, there is a Betty Van Cleve. There's a flight attendant for United, and then an Elizabeth Betty Van Cleve, who from Columbus, Georgia, who died in 2011.
Star pupil, valedictorian, got her associates in high school, was chief marketing officer for blankety blank, overachiever. Is that right? Am I reading the obit word for word?
No, I wasn't.
There's another damn spider over there, but it's like 1/4 of the size of Big Bertha. Herbert.
No disrespect, Miss Betty. Rest in peace.
In my defense, I said Van Cleaven, not Van Cleve, so we're good.
Yeah, right. And so there is no Van Cleaven, so I think we're good.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, not the person we were talking about. So, Miss Van Cleve's family, we apologize.
Rest in peace.
Well, this just got real for a second, right? All right, so it's what, Wednesday morning, right?
Yes, it's Wednesday morning, the 15th of December.
So your procedure's tomorrow?
Yeah, I got a call after noon today to find out the exact time. But as of right now, I have to be at the hospital at 5:30 in the morning.
Nice. Empty
which
stomach.
means we have to leave here at 4:30. It's going to suck. I'm just saying. Because I remember my last surgery, because they fill your abdomen up with air, and it would like hurt so bad all the way up in my shoulder. And they said, oh, that's the gas. And I'm like, I don't care what it is. It hurts.
Yeah. Well, let me see this. What time do you have to stop eating by? Nothing past midnight?
Yeah, I'll have to look again. They want me to drink 2 12-ounce bottles of Gatorade. Sorry. The night before surgery, and then 1 bottle of Gatorade the morning of.
So what's the process on that?
I guess so they can get veins or something. I went and had a CAT scan and blood tests Monday. Yeah, Monday.
So you're nice and hydrated, right?
Yeah, and they were like, man, your veins are so little. And I go, man, I used to have blood tests all the time and never had a problem. But living in this RV has kind of disheveled my life. And I used to drink water like constantly.
I remember.
Man, I was a big time hydrator. Yeah. But I guess because, water was a hot commodity here, I haven't been drinking as much. So I gotta
been as hot?
What's that?
It hasn't been as hot, so you don't need to.
No, it's just being in here. I would always drink a lot, and now not. So, but I need to drink a lot today, before surgery, stuff like that, and then, yeah.
Well, good luck, man. I'm praying for you, dude, and I need you to hurry up and get right, because we got a lot of stuff to do next year. So. Yeah,
we're gonna have to. You got any people in mind? You don't have to tell me who they are, but for guest hosting.
Oh, I'm not. I haven't thought of. I have a couple people. I think I might ask Michelle Barrios. Michelle RDH.
Oh yeah, yeah, she'd be fun.
And so we work together, so I think it'll be fun. To have her. Dana's in South America, so her connection is not as nice as I need it. That's right. More me. It's not you. It's me.
It'd probably be worse than this.
Yeah, no, you're coming through pretty good right now. So
yeah,
I don't know what's going on. I don't want to jinx it though. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I got my desk done. Did I tell you?
Did you tell me? I don't think you did.
What?
You're gonna have to put a picture up. Let's see this bad boy.
Check it out. So I bought a countertop, a butcher block countertop from Home Depot.
Yeah, I remember we talked about it, but I didn't know it was done.
Yeah, it's 5 by 30 by 1.5 inches thick. So it weighs about 100 pounds. All right,
yeah,
it's solid. Like
nice.
It's thick and heavy and solid. And I took the hairpin
just like
legs.
Me.
I took the legs off the other stupid desk, and which was just plywood. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
Yeah.
And so when it came in, the edges were real sharp. So I took a router to the edges and rounded them off.
Yes.
Top and bottom.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sanded it a little bit just to make sure it's perfectly smooth. I stained the top with a gray stain, which stunk. Like it's amazing how much smell that gives off. You know what I mean? So I had the garage door open.
That's no good.
It was brutal, you know, but it looks amazing. And then I put a coat of polyurethane on top of that.
Yes.
Let it dry, flipped it, put a coat on the bottom of it so it would kind of seal it, you know. Then flipped it back over and then put a thicker coat again on the top. Once that dried, I installed it. But it kept giving off like fumes.
Yeah.
So the other night I'm working in here and I went to bed with a headache. And I'm like, geez, what is going on?
Yeah.
And then when I left the room and I came back in, I was like, yo, I'm probably getting high this whole time. You know what I mean? It's just, it was horrible. Yes. But I think it's mostly gassed off or whatever they call it now. So
yeah.
But I'll send you a picture.
Oh, man.
I'll put it on here. It looks really professional. Yeah.
Brag on yourself a little, man.
But you know, I kind of like doing this. I'd want to make some more. You know.
Well, if you lived closer, I could let you or have you make some of the stuff that I need because I saw the mantle that they're gonna put up. And I wanted one like hand scraped, real nice, but no, they just got like wood, probably like oak planks, and made like a box out of it.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be real straight, perfect. You know, I wanted a little character, a little pizzazz.
Right. I've seen a guy on YouTube, a couple of guys that I watch.
Mm-hmm.
There's this guy called, I think it's called Blacktail Studios, and he
Mm-hmm.
makes these really, really nice epoxy desks.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm talking about? The river,
Yeah.
the epoxy river pours.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's the wood with
Lovely.
the gaps in it, and they fill it with like epoxy resin, and black. A lot of
lovely
times,
looking stuff.
It looks amazing, but these are $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 desks tops.
Yeah.
This was maybe $250. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
right.
Not the same thing. Not the same thing at all.
No.
But I saw a couple guys, and that's how they made a mantle out of like 6-inch wide boards, right? And then they took like this grinder with a special cutting thing, and they cut in axe marks, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then they stained that, and they made it look like it was a hand cut beam on top of there. I think that's what you wanted, right?
Yeah, and I have a feeling that eventually we will find I'm thinking black walnut while we're walking through the woods one day, and John will cut it down, work it, get it to where it's a good size, manageable, and then maybe make our own from stuff that was on our own land.
Yeah. Let it dry for about a year.
We'll cross that bridge. What's that?
Cut it down, throw it in the shop.
Yeah, it's got to sit for, bricks. I don't know, 6 months to a year, probably longer. I don't even know. But yeah, I think that's probably what we'll do eventually.
Yeah, cut it down to rough shape and then just let it dry. I think that'd be a good long-term project. That's totally super, super cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like already I'm kind of like, it's too perfect. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I like a little character, but here's the other side of this is that the inside of the house is more very simple and elegant and straight line. So that mantle will go with the inside of the house. The outside of the house is a little more rustic-y type. So I don't know. We'll let him get it done and see how it looks, but I'm thinking we'll probably do our own later on.
And that's the beauty of it. You can.
Yeah, I do what I want.
But in the meantime, you have one ready to go. So
yes,
run with that.
And it'll be a fine interim mantle.
Yeah, on a scale of, and this is just my opinion, and I could be off, and I'm not trying to tell you what's important or not. On a scale of importance, I would think that's not even in the top 10. If I had to, from what I know about you,
the mantle.
Yeah, I don't think that's even in the top 10 of things that you need to be concerned about right now.
Oh, right now? No. Oh, shoot. I was going to say something, but I forgot. Imagine that. No, I just need to get my house done.
Yeah, that's it. Let's get it up and running, son.
And get my body parts taken out.
Yeah.
Safely.
I don't have any comment on that other than it happens a lot, unfortunately. You know what I mean? It's they do it to a ton of people. Take wisdom teeth,
Yeah. I actually
probably half as many people have uteruses than they have wisdom teeth, but you know what I'm saying. It's a pretty common procedure.
Yes. I went to I'm not worried about it. I went on YouTube and I looked up robotic assisted hysterectomy. It's a 20 minute video, and they it's really
cool
interesting.
Shit,
what's that?
It sounds kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, and I was like, dang. It's pretty interesting how they do it. And the robotic arms that they use, they like work like your wrists and arms and elbows. It does anything your hands would do.
It doesn't get tired.
No, doesn't get tired. And then the doctor is like looking in this like video and controlling it. So the my thing is like, so I mean, he probably doesn't even have to wash his hands. He could be eating Cheetos and stuff, and no big deal.
Smoking cigarettes in another room.
Smoking, yeah.
Yeah.
Kicking back on Grandpa's cough syrup and stuff. Yeah. He's like, look, Ma,
like,
one hand. Look, Ma, no hands.
It's like flying one of those drones. You know what I mean? You
yeah.
look through the little screen and you're on the ground with the little joysticks. And this thing's doing cartwheels in the sky. So
exactly.
Maybe not the exact same thing, but you know what I'm saying.
No, it's exactly the same thing. No, just kidding. It's like playing video games. You're like, oh, let's attack the uterus.
Jeez. And on that note, I think we should wrap it up because we got another meeting to get to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good, buddy.
You know, dude.
Well, next time you hear from me, I will be uterus free, hopefully cancer free, and you know, healing up nicely.
That's it. Get ready for next chapter, and so.
Yeah.
All right, so just keep me
and be in the house. I think I'll be in the house next time I'm on.
Dude, I'm excited.
All right, but anyway, so next time I'll see you, I will be in a home, a few less body parts, and healthy.
Yes, definitely. All right, man. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Call me if you need anything, and
yeah.
All right, guys.
I need a wood table. Oh, sorry.
It was just a figure of speech. I didn't really think you would take me up on it, you know.
So,
awkward.
Well, I guess that's episode 163.
All right. Excuse me. Yeah, episode 163 in the books. Guys, thank you so much. And what should we ask people to comment on?
On Betty. Overachiever Betty.
Yeah.
Where do you fall
average better,
in the bell
or do
curve?
you need to be exceptional? How about that? You know?
Yes. Yes.
You know, here's what I say. A final note. Average, about 90% of the time, 10% exceptional, above and beyond.
Right.
You know, when you need to, when the pressure's on, you can perform, and then, you know, we just cruise the rest of the time.
Yeah, agreed. Okay.
All right, that'll work.
Sounds good. Episode 163. Go floss yourselves.
Go floss yourselves. Be good.